Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Time again for another update. Again, it's taken a while. I think everything going on with the coronavirus, a lot happened, and so this week it is time for an update and a big update because actually a lot of things happened in the last month. Um, I think so far always videos have been mainly just me talking with myself on my channel called Knol OnFire. Um, but it's time for a little name change because it's now not just Knol on Fire, but it's Knol's on Fire.
I'm so to myself.
So I already think I've been talking about our upcoming marriage, but right now that's actually happened.
Yes, we're married.
Yes,
In Brazil, we use on the other side, but we are also married in the Netherlands.
indeed. In the Netherlands, you wear rings on the right hand, but here in Brazil on the left hand. So, well, I didn't say that yet, but as you can see, our background is quite different. We are in Brazil.
Yeah.
But to begin the story, when I shot the last video, we were still in Amsterdam and I was sharing about the coronavirus. Well, a lot has happened. The epicenter at that time was in Europe, and we kind of moved together with the epicenter now to Brazil.
Yes.
In the meantime, we got married, which is crazy. We were preparing for a celebration with 300 people, which we cut down to 100 people, which we had to cut down to 30 people.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, very crazy.
Yeah, in the end we celebrated our wedding outside with 30 people, but many people could join with the live stream, which was really,
Yes.
really amazing.
Very special.
Then also, so there was quite some stress with that and quite some changes that happened. Then also Brazil closed its borders for tourists and for anyone who is not Brazilian.
So then we need to start looking for a way to get Johan here. So we needed to translate many documents and get also a document that we are married in Brazil, and also get a visa to Johan. And yeah, but praise the Lord, all of that worked out. And then Johan was able to enter Brazil. We still had some
It
troubles
was
at the
still a
border.
little scary. At the airport, well, at the airport at first they were like, yeah, you're allowed to go to Brazil, but you're not allowed to go to Germany for a layover because you're not Brazilian going to Brazil. And so
Yeah,
we had like 20 minutes that felt like 3 hours of waiting. And then we were like, okay, let's just pray. And so we prayed and we called some other people to pray. And right the moment that we sent out the prayer request,
the guy calls again and said, "Can you come back?" And then we came with our luggage, and then he said, "I'll let you go." And we were like,
yeah, it was just
Okay.
suddenly solved. We had one more luggage that I think we should still pay for, but he just
Yeah.
checked them all in.
We did.
And then our flight, well, of course, the borders were still kind of scary, but it went well.
Yeah,
And so right now we are in Brazil. We are on the church farm of the
Yeah.
church of Johannes' parents.
yeah. We thought, well, not just we thought, but the government also recommend that after a flight like that, and that we would be isolated for some time. So now we're gonna be here for around 7 or 14 days, and seeing if any symptoms will come up. But so far we are good.
Yes, we're healthy.
Yes.
Yeah, and so in a way we are in quarantine, but also here in Brazil right now, actually, it's the virus is really going around, and so it's also safer for us to stay here at the farm.
Yeah.
One last thing, Johannes' father prophesied over us when we got married. He said, "You will be staying and you will be living in places where only missionaries and millionaires live." And so one special thing, like it was scary whether we could fly or not, but actually on our way from Frankfurt to Sao Paulo, what happened?
Well, the flight attendant or the guy gave us a first class or business class seat, so we came in a very comfortable
Way to Brazil.
Yeah, way to Brazil. Yeah.
They were looking for a place where they could still put us next to each other, and I think they could also see that we were just married. And
Yeah.
so he asked his colleague already, can we give them? And then the colleague was not yet. And then he asked us if we wanted to buy. We were like, no, sorry, we don't have that money. And then like 10 minutes later, he called us and we received business class. So yeah, it's been crazy. I think even from the beginning of the year, with all the changes, we've learned to hold plans in open hands.
Yeah.
Of course, we're seeking God, and God spoke Brazil, so that's why we pursued Brazil, even though things are very, unsure in these times. But we follow His lead while having open hands for things to change.
Yeah.
But we feel very blessed. We are glad that we are here. We're very glad that
We're
we can be
together.
together.
Yeah.
And we will keep you updated on what's happening, on what God is
Yeah.
speaking to us. We'll be sharing revelations and thoughts with you. And for now, many blessings from Brazil.
Yes. Bye from the
Bye.
Knols.